a professional dancer. Well, when I was young, I was a super jock. So I think I wanted something that was physically active, but that used the brain as well. And I'd competed as a figure skater. And so the figure skating, in addition to liking music and to being an athlete, those are the things that led me toward dance. I trained balletically, and I also did a lot of modern dance. Modern dance, seemed to be more thinking and more creativity in that area, and that attracted me. As a choreographer, I wanted to make pieces that were exciting and meaningful, and I began to collaborate with Michael O'Connor. He's an actor and a writer, and we began to do dance theater work. And those pieces would range from something that was purely verbal to something that was purely physical, and then a mix of the two in between. The teacher would say to me, "You're so stiff, loosen up." And I would think, well, I'm loose, I'm a dancer, what's the problem? But I really feel that the stiffness that she was seeing and I wasn't feeling was my Parkinson's. Eventually I went to a neurologist, and as more symptoms appeared, I was eventually diagnosed. I didn't really know a lot about Parkinson's disease, so as I mentioned, I think I was sort of relieved but scared at the same time. I think what happened was I was developing these strategies for myself, and I felt, okay, they work on me, are they going to work on other people? And I felt that I needed to find that out, and both for myself and for giving. So with my Parkinson's, how am I going to get my left leg to swing forward? What are the things that I can do to make that happen? Or my arm, or how can I ease my tremor? So I've developed a whole sort of grab bag of tricks or strategies to work with those symptoms. Something with balloons. They're really good for balance because they're very unpredictable in terms of where they go, and so you have to work your balance in dealing with them. Walk on the line, balance, good. Walk on the line, balance, good. Walk on the line. We work a lot with foam balls. These actually are balls that are used for beginning tennis players, and we play catch with them, and that's another thing that deals with balance. First we throw directly to one another, and then I'll throw off to the side, or I'll throw up or low, or ways that make people move, and that also deals with their reflexes, which is important in terms of fall prevention, in terms of keeping them as mobile as possible. I had visions of maturing as a dancer. There's some older dancers like Valda Setterfield and David Gordon who have continued to perform as they've aged. And I had visions of myself in that way. So I had to really let go of what I had thought of as my future and just deal with the present and without knowing what that will hold. And I went through a period of time when I wouldn't call myself a dancer. I was an ex-dancer. And someone said to me, they said, "You're still a dancer. You've trained as a dancer. Your life as a dancer. You know about being a dancer. You're still a dancer." And that was useful to me. Who I was just like, it was how I made my living, how I viewed myself, how other people knew me. So it was a lot about my identity that I had to figure out. And so I'm still a dancer.